Front end's off the ground. Yeah.
Y'all have to follow. You got a YouTube channel?
Huh? Yeah.
Follow.
We ain't regular War TV.
I'm telling you, never been broke, never been wild, never been regular, never been regular. Iced out chain, iced out bird, bust down roll, bust down bird. 100 on Jordan, 100 on Jordan. Arcade know me, arcade know me. War shit on, war shit on, war shit on, war shit on, war shit on. Whoa, whoa, war shit on. Nah, nah, nigga, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm telling you. Never been regular, never been regular. War shit on, war shit on, war shit on, war shit on. Whoa, jumping this honey, I feel like I'm winning.
Well, guys, watch out. My camera. Sorry about that. Anyway, I guess I can update you guys on what transpired today. YouTube, dear. YouTube. I said YouTube, dear. But can't catch a break today, huh? Hey, hey, not cheesecake. Nothing. Hey. Try this again. To update you guys on what happened today. The dually, unfortunately, is down. If you missed out on what happened, there's a B-roll recap
Big dribble stand up in the ocean. Everybody trapping, we get lost. He ain't focused yet, but he ain't got motion. Made a half a ticket out promotion. Shout out sushi, sweet and keep me rolling. But if we get the out, we gotta slow. Round with Drake, like we OVO. I got some rats and I want smoke. Still got a pass in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these rap get too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in him in some picture boat. They look bro, hit this nigga, start getting low. I spent time on the racks on the Lambo and didn't even know how to move them motherfuckers go. On my birthday, I just wanna look at those. Barely fit, but don't play with me, period. Just follow behind in the years.
So I was driving, and as I was driving, the truck started shaking. I seen a puff of white smoke come out of there, but I don't know if it came from the truck itself or if it came from the trailer tires locking up. Excuse me. So I'm not 100% sure, but either way, I started losing power, lost pedal, coasted over to the side, managed to get down the on-ramp, and lost power at the stop sign to get off the on-ramp. DOT had to come, I'll drop that video in here as well, but DOT had to come and pull me off of the on-ramp over here to this side road. Then the next dilemma was getting towed. The one tow company they were sending could not tow the trailer and the truck, so they had to call two. I had to call two tow companies, one for the trailer, one for the truck. But now, as we can see, the truck is kind of thick fillet. But no, seriously though, the truck is kind of big and it's not fitting all the way up on the trailer because it's so wide in the back. So I may need to get another company. So stay tuned. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. At the end of the day, we'll figure it out. I'll get back with y'all.
She is freaking wide.
She a little wide, yeah. She's a little thick in the hips.
Ugh. little thick in the hips, I should
A
say.
little thick in the hips.
You know, brother, I hate to say this, but I really don't feel comfortable leaving it that close to the edge of my bed. How far are we going with it?
It's 8 miles.
But she's a heavy beast for her to fucking flop off my bed. Because we'd go up like this if that would happen. You might have to call a private tow company like you did for your trailer, bro. This is the biggest truck we have.
Wow.
And you're way too, I mean, you're sticking off. You got these big old wide.
Alright guys, new plan. They're gonna try and hook the tow truck up to my truck and then hook my truck back up to the trailer, and then we're gonna try and tow the truck and the trailer together. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes.
I don't want to wait too long. I don't want to wait too long. I don't want to wait too long. I don't want to wait too long.
So the tow truck needs more air in its airbags to try to lift the front of my truck up to be able to tow it. We're gonna see. So this truck is gonna try and tow my truck and the trailer, followed by this truck. But he's got to borrow some air from this truck to air up this truck to lift this truck. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Well, fingers crossed. Well, guys, update. Here we are, man. We are rolling. She's back there hooked up, long as all outdoors. Well, we're moving. Just gonna take it nice and slow. We'll get there when we get there, guys. Once I get to the performance shop, figure out what's going on, man, I will get you guys updated. And we'll go from there. Hey man, hats off to these guys, man. Definitely hats off to Pro Tow. He said where there's a will, there's a way. He gonna get it here and get it done. And he's doing it. Bring it on through, my boy. Hats off to Pro Tow, boy. They getting it done. That's what I'm talking about. So after a lot of maneuvering and twisting and turning, my man got it in there. in the lines. In the lines. Professional job. Professional. Proto. Highly recommended, man. They took care of me. Got the trailer down there. Waiting to see what KC Diesel Performance Shop is going to check out the truck and see what's going on, man. Hopefully they can get me back on the road today. Get me going if it's not nothing too crazy, man. We're just going to keep our fingers crossed for that one. But this was not the video I was expecting to make today, to be honest. This was not the video I was expecting to make. But it's all good. It's all good, man. We're gonna figure this thing out. I was supposed to be popping up in Tennessee tomorrow to link up with the Tennessee chapter. It was gonna be a surprise. But yeah, I guess we'll see now. We will see. Nah, man, I'm good, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you.
So you can call us again if you have a problem?
Yeah, sure. Might as well. Never know. Appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, man. Take care. Thank you. Alrighty, now we just go in here and get with the KC Diesel Performance guys and see what is going on. Here we are, guys. Like I said earlier, it's got the scanner hooked up, checking it out. See what codes pop up. That way we'll know what's going on, man. But in the meantime, it's a waiting game. Just wait. Hope for the best and wait.
Needs an engine.
Huh?
Needs an engine.
A whole new engine?
Yep.
As I said, as I explained a little bit earlier there, was driving on the way to Tennessee from Kansas. Was supposed to be a little surprise link up with the Tennessee chapter with Ray and them. Me and LT were gonna meet up, go to a Cars and Coffee that's happening tomorrow with the Tennessee chapter, which would have been, pretty cool. While on the way, freaking driving, pulling the gooseneck. Truck starts shaking. I look in the mirror. I don't know if it came from the truck. It was a little puff of white smoke. I don't know if it came from the truck or from the trailer brakes locking up on the trailer. But truck started shaking real bad. I seen the white puff. Then I started losing power. Like I lost pedal. I couldn't accelerate or nothing. So, and I felt the steering start kind of getting real tight. What are you whining about? But anyway, felt the steering kind of get tight and leave my cheesecake alone. But I was able to get all the way over, make it to the exit, kind of coast down, use momentum from the hill to coast through the exit, cut off at the stop sign right there, bottom of the exit. Kind of blocking the exit, but luckily the Department of Transportation kind of hooked up and pulled me out of the way. Probably put the video of that in the B-roll. But yeah, so went through I think 3 or 4 different tow companies came out there to try to tow the truck. The first one couldn't because the truck was too heavy. They hooked up to it and it lifted the whole front end of the truck off of the ground. So that obviously didn't work. These are lovely, man. Girl with no name. But anyway, next company came out, truck was too wide. Yeah, it was too wide. And the other, I think it was too long. Kind of hung off the back of the truck a little bit. The driver said he could do it, but his boss didn't want him to, so that was that. Last company came out. Freaking Pro, hey, what are you doing? What are you messing with? Pro Towing came out, and they got it, man. It was sketchy as all outdoors. Definitely a little white, some white knuckling, man, because yeah, pulling that thing. He hooked my truck up, and then we hooked the trailer back up to the truck, and then towed the whole setup. Used the one truck, and then the other truck followed behind. And then once we got there, they used the other truck, the smaller truck, to maneuver the trailer and the truck and everything. It was a lot, but they got it done. Hats off to those guys for sure. But we got to Kansas City diesel or performance diesel shop, so they could take a look at the truck. Shout out to those guys too for kind of squeezing me in there, because they were really busy and there was only 2 of them in the shop. But they were able to get me in there, man. Get a look at the truck. But yeah. We checked out, hooked up the programmer thing to see what codes would pop up, and went to crank it. And he's like, that doesn't sound good. So he had me crank it while he was looking, and the freaking crank, man, it was just doing all kind of janky stuff. So he's like, that's not good, man. You pretty much need a new motor, essentially. I mean, we could try to get a whole head and everything, but I mean, at the end of the day, it either needs to be rebuilt or swapped out. So, got a couple options, you know. Good old war refab mechanics between G and Cat. They're gonna figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Check this out, this is what we're gonna do. But so they're looking into some things, whether we, you know, find a motor from a truck that was rear-ended or something and swap into there, or get up. Hey, Kane, why don't you squeeze under that garage, dude? But yeah, we'll figure it out, man. Whether we got a couple options, but we're gonna see what we're gonna do, man. Hopefully we can get it back up and running between G and Cat. I know they'll get it fixed and get it dropped in there, get it retuned and everything, and then or you know, we get a Cummins, old Ram dually. Decisions. I'll keep y'all posted though, man. I'll keep y'all posted for sure. Appreciate the support as always. Till next time. I'm gonna enjoy my cheesecake for now. Cheesecake Factory. No, you can't have none.
Alright. Whipping them necks. Nigga, I'm telling. Never been broke.